Who was Spiridon Putin? Well, the last name probably sounds familiar. Yes, it is indeed the grandfather of Vladimir Putin, the modern Russian day president. His story isn't loud or dramatic, but it sits right on the edge of Soviet power. Spiridon Putin wasn't a soldier, he wasn't a politician, he wasn't even really a revolutionary by the true definition. He was actually a chef, and his kitchen career placed him closer to the Soviet elite than even some of the most powerful generals even stood. Born in 1879, Spiridon started as a young kitchen apprentice. His skill and reliability and also quiet professionalism eventually led him into the Kremlin itself. And over the years, he cooked for some of the most influential political figures of the era in the Soviet Union and really the world itself, including Soviet leaders at their private residences where secrecy and caution were a way of life. Now, some of the Soviet leaders that he did indeed cook for were Vladimir Lenin and even Joseph Stalin. In a time when loyalty could mean survival and a single rumor could destroy a family, Spiridon understood the importance of silence. He lived through the fall of the Russian Empire. He lived through the chaos of the revolution and the brutality that Joseph Stalin had endured on his people. And also, he even lived during World War II. So there's always something in the background. He was always observing. He was never attracting attention to places it didn't need to be attracted to. His life wasn't defined by crazy speeches or political actions, but it was really by endurance. He was a man who survived some of the most dangerous decades in the world, and he simply did it by mastering the art of just staying useful and unnoticed. Spiridon Putin may not appear in many history books, but from the quiet corners of the Kremlin, he witnessed the rise and the fall of governments and stood just steps away from the men who shaped the Soviet century.